My question was, why do you think John Coltrane might have been interested in astrology or time watching, as we call it here?
Yeah, as it's been called or written about, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why wouldn't it be? A perspective that a lot of artists have is relative to their timing, right? Their destiny, their place in the world. So of course, it has to do with cooperation with the forces of the solar system, right? You don't have to be a genius to know that, right? So it's obvious, and it's natural for him to be looking at that and understanding the forces, because we are the forces. Coltrane had entered the, recognition that, he's not just himself, he's the solar system. It's a bigger picture. That's what each of us is. Stardust, living, breathing, stardust, eating, crapping, stardust, loving, fighting, stardust. We're born of it and we go back to it, stardust. In the process of that, then we have a spirit-soul dimension of consciousness, which is much deeper than ego, much deeper than the self and the body and whatever we want to call what we think we are or who we think we are. There's a spirit-soul nature. See, the awakening nature, the enlightened nature that is hidden, it's buried under our assumptions of identity, less than awakening and less than enlightenment, understanding or realization. So looking at time in that way gives him a perspective that it's not about himself, it's maybe about the planets. Maybe it's about resonance in the solar system. No, I never talked to him about it, but I can understand it. And I heard him play, I heard his music. And so he was looking for it and trying to express his understanding of cycles, not only in terms of harmonic cycles, but melodic cycles, right? And chord melodic, harmonic melodic cycles and progressions. Okay? And if you hear his music properly, then you hear it's rotational. And so like he was the solar system in his own way, in his own mind. And he was able to generate a certain form, creatively, musically speaking, that brought a situation where everyone was rotating. And not only rotating, but dissolving. When you start opening a dynamic of sound or jazz music in a certain way, you start to feel the dissolution, see? Right? Because you start playing with your mind, your thought about what it is. You go deeper, you're going into the unconscious. What does the unconscious say about yourself? It's not that. It's not that. Right? We can call it the creative unconscious. That means the part of you that is the universe. So it's not your self-thought, mind, and time games. It's deeper than that. So then it becomes the basis of the solar system. It's like the darkness, which is the conscious. And it's just awareness. It's just awareness. And then we can say, from the awareness of that, you go down and deep into knowingness. See? And you go deeper into knowingness, and then you might come to knowing isness. You just is. It just is. All just is. See? You come right back to here, and you have enlightenment. You stop. You're just being. Isness. Phew.